Hello guys, this is Chris again back on the midweek market update. As we can see and heard about yesterday, dovish Federal Reserve comments that they will be reducing or slowing down the interest rate hike. And this is the effect towards the market in which the Dow Jones has been up over 700 points and up by 2% and close above 34,500 level. And if we see on the S&P 500, it's also moving above and break above the 200-day moving average towards the 4,100 area. But we will be seeing some uh, congestion area above that level, in which we have to be very careful on this area, whether it will able to continue above the 4,100 area. As we can see there's a lot of congestion area in which S&P 500 need to break above that congestion area. So this is the effect of Federal Reserve when it's the dovish from hawkish comments, and the same thing happens towards the Nasdaq index, in which Nasdaq is the largest gainers of yesterday, not that yesterday market comments from the Federal Reserve, in which it climbs more than 4.4%, and this is why we see that some technology stocks is coming up, such as semiconductors, in which we will discuss later. Before we go into the individual stocks, let us go into the commodities, in which commodities, as we can see, has also going up a little bit. And we also see that dollar index and the yield is also coming down. Uh, the crude oil, as we can see here, is going up a little bit. It's more than a 2% uh, uh, up for the day, and is now hovering above the $80 area. And this could be the effect as well from a strong support area in which we see that at the moment there is a double bottom created on the WTI chart, and whether it will be able to break above the 95 area, we'll have to see throughout this month. But usually throughout December, oil markets usually will be going up, as we can see previously last year on this chart, in which the oil market is going up. All right. So that's you have to bear in mind. Okay, that it could be moving towards uptrend throughout the end of this year. And as I said, two asset classes, that is the treasury yield, has been going down with the effect of impact from the Federal Reserve dovish comment yesterday, which is last night, yeah, Brunei time or Asian time, and it's now coming down towards the 3.7 percent, and we will have to see whether it will be able to hold the support level or break below the support level around the 3.6 to 3.5 percent area. And again, the US dollar is also going down with the dovish comment from the Federal Reserve. And again, we need to see whether the support level created here will be able to support the US dollar or otherwise, right? And the goal seems to be on maybe we'll be doing in the next bull rally, but we'll have to see whether it will be able to break the resistance here We will have to see throughout next week, or perhaps after the NFP data that will be coming out on Friday. But another interesting thing, similar to oil market, is that it has created it has created another bullish pattern over here, as you can see. Yeah, another bullish pattern in which double bottom have been created within the US, within the gold markets, within the gold markets, right? Now, if we want to see what's the performance of the US sectors, all the 11 sectors last night is making a bullish rotations, in which the largest gainers last night was technology sector, followed by the communication services and consumer discretionary. What we can see last night, every sectors is making reversals towards the bullish side, and we want to see the several sectors, several stocks within the technology sectors, whereby I have said that before, that semiconductors and several healthcares are making rotations at the moment. And previously, our study on the AMD maybe doing what we intended to do, in which the support uh, acting as a very strong support, and now charging towards the resistant area. And if it breaks above that resistant area, there will be a potential buy points for AMD. And there is another stocks that we can observe, in which the KLA is also in the semiconductor area on technology, is also making a similar pattern like the AMD, in which it has break above the earlier entry uh, on this level, above the resistance level of this area. So it provides us a very early entry if we are able to catch such move, right? And DXCM, it's another healthcare, in which it's also making a similar pattern with AMD, even though AMD is on a different sector, but it also provides us some clues on early entries on DXM as well. Of course, if we observe the stocks earlier, as we see that the health sector is also coming up and doing a bullish pattern on the sector, we can also make a very aggressive early entry on this DXCM, whereby we can, as you can see here, may perhaps do an early entry around the one before the 120 area. Right. That is what I can share on the development of a dovish Federal Reserve last night. But again, we have to see what is the outcome of the NFP this Friday. Until then, I will see you again in the next update, perhaps early Saturday morning, Brunei and Malaysian time. Thank you, and bye bye.